His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Youth these days, they're brained, all of them.
Part 28, The Witcher 3. Now, I keep experimenting with different things. I want to try to play this one without headphones, because I feel like I have problems with my ears because of those headphones. And I'll try to use the sound of my monitor, and we'll see whether everything will be fine or not. I wanted to continue the main quest, the ugly baby. After Geralt and Triss raided their outpost and killed Mengia, the witch hunter decided to exact revenge on mages and freaks of all kinds. The city swarmed with armed units searching for anyone with slightly pointy ears, or a whiff of the occult about them. Can I make this quest? I think I tried to do that in the previous part, but I didn't do that. Since I'm in Novigrad anyway.
See what I do.
But I tried to look for clues in the previous part, but I didn't find anything. That's the problem. Is this...
Have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
I wanted to say, is it too late to make this quest? But I suppose if it didn't fail, I suppose I can do it, right? But what am I looking for? Find the other partners. So maybe I should visit houses and find some people. Partners, because clearly people...
Something's wrong.
Sickly you look to me.
These people are not into
Witcher.
these
Now that's the
occult
life.
things.
You do well not to pester folk.
Who are you?
Nothing seems to be indicating that there is something here. This for me, for this quest. Locked. That's interesting.
Folk in this city, racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene.
Find the other partners. What partners? No, and look for keys.
They're starving in Bazima, you know. They eat horse
Partners,
cubs.
keys.
Yes, yes.
You know what? I'll try to find this note. Where is this note? Letter of safe conduct. That's not what we need. Mysterious news. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Letter of safe conduct. Mysterious letter. No. Short letter. Think so? Message from Igor. 2. Perfume letter. Script. Appeal to circular behavior. No. Eternal fire letter of safe conduct. No. Warrant. No. Letter of lighthouse. No. Mysterious map. No. No. The group mass marks the spot. I don't think so. Concerned citizen. No. Concerned citizen. Another one. Mysterious log. Mysterious letter. Mysterious map. I don't think that Tamara, missing wife, Miko. My dear friend. Wow. Not only equal to what is this quest? It's weird. Need to find some partners. Mention
Open with
the
a
name.
library.
Look for
Bailiff's a harsh man.
Vile times.
Best not cause any troubles here.
Who's a drum of who?
focus partners.
Fire will cleanse them all.
Of all places, why does that mage have to blow himself up in my alley? I'm really young with things, now I've got to wash him again. Dang, love just won't scrub off.
Like a new race teach. You're a bigger rat quicker than me.
All we need is a mutant.
Doesn't seem to be here.
Yeah.
You do well not to pester him from
This building.
Now,
Not this building.
they built it straight. Then 2 men moved in. Wanted
A
to
very
break into Vivaldi's band.
curious situation
This
indeed.
notion, they dig a tunnel from the cellar of the house straight to the vault.
That's right.
They were sorry miners. Didn't reinforce the tunnel.
Not this building either. I visited these 3 buildings, right? Find the other partners.
Double chase. Waste of breath.
What are you talking?
Nothing hurts as much as life. Another drifter in
This
from
one is locked.
Temeria.
Double chase.
Pizza rank.
Let 'em in if they're so
Need the
eager.
keys.
Black ones,
Keys of
red of
course.
it. Maybe they'll rid the place of bandits.
Freak! The dungeon, that's where you belong.
I don't even have any idea what am I looking for. I need to find some keys, but keys of what? And some partners? St. Gregory's Bridge, alley behind crippled gates, house in the bits. Previous quest, a matter of life and death. Secondary quest, when passing near one of Novigrad's, a guard will stop Geralt and ask him for a pass, explaining that it is to prevent any mages from coming in and out. Okay? Prerequisite. This quest becomes available only after a matter of life and death is completed. Is the second one east of east of Triss hideout. Triss. Where is
Know what they're saying?
this is Triss home, right? It was, of course. And they say it's east from this part.
Your blades. Why not at your waist like everyone else?
Inside girl will find a corpse.
The power of the eternal fire be with
The
you.
second on east. On east. But why do they show me over there? East. East from what side? This side?
Armed
Like
ruffians
that?
in town.
On east?
Scandalous.
You're a bigger rat picker than me.
This is Triss
Sick of it all.
building. So not this one. This one? Okay, I got it. I found it.
Long dead. Damn, hunters got here first.
I didn't see this one. Well. Thank God we got Fandom and Vicky. Oh yeah, you see, it's funny because I remember this quest. I did it in the previous part. I remember this secret chamber, kind of. But whatever. Locked key required. Mates, way things are now, ain't a snowball's chance. In summer we're gonna move the goods at a decent price. Too many things, too few buyers. We gotta hide it and wait for better times to come, assuming they ever do. I know what you're thinking, that I'm trying. Okay, whatever. There should be a key somewhere. And the key is over. Sidebar. Somewhere over the rainbow. Which where is the key? Here's the key. Okay.
Wonder what this is.
Well, I found the key, no? What? I just... I have a key. Cage key. Old key. That is... It's weird. That is definitely weird. But the truth, it's true that the situation is kind of sad. Triss helped a lot of mages to flee,
Armed ruffians in town.
but people who stayed in Novigrad, you see, they end up being killed, tortured. And that's what happens with everyone else. They start with mages, and then it continues with non-humans, dwarves, maybe not dwarves, but non-humans, maybe witchers. A lot of people called witchers freaks, and maybe it can even continue with dwarves. Why not? Elves are being discriminated. A very interesting situation indeed.
Witcher, sir! Help a woman in need!
What's the problem?
My house. Something haunts it. It howls, rattles chains, shatters plates. I fear merely being there. Will you see what sort of phantom this is? I'll spare no amount of gold.
Sounds like a white or a puffbow. Fine, I'll tend to it.
Thank you ever so much. Come with me. I will show you the way.
Oh, it's interesting because you see it's a part of the same quest. Novigrad, close city.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the street.
Tablets after the latest fashion. Get them here and only here.
They look Nilfgaardian.
The fashion has come from the south.
Soon everything will look Nilfgaardian.
Witch hunters?
Because this will be a Nilfgaardian.
Well,
bruising.
our witch.
Get it from both sides!
A worthy companion.
Alive! Take him alive!
Killed him!
Once I close these shambles down, you won't see me till next week.
Don't enjoy being tricked.
Tricked? I only said my house was haunted. I could not know it was hunters.
Mm-hmm. Except the hunters knew exactly who they were waiting for. Reeks of a trap to me.
Very well. Perhaps I've not been completely candid. Especially as I've no gold for the reward either. Which does not mean you shall walk away empty-handed. Here, a key to a treasure. There are 3 in all. Follow the hunters to find the other 2. I must flee now.
Come on, good folk, come!
Rest.
For everyone.
3 bandits in possession of magic contraband. This is the note they were talking about. Bandits. Okay.
Allow me, Ciri, to peruse your records.
Yes, that's it. Locked. That was a very weird situation
Googly eyes. Got a case of the bloat.
with this girl. She could have said, help me to kill witch hunters or something.
I asked for fresh fish.
I'm not sure.
What's this? Fresh fish. You call this fresh? With its
Some
googly
people
eyes?
in Novigrad are weird, just like in real life. Wow.
I expect model behavior, scamp.
Why the googly eyes? Got a case of the bloat.
Whoa! I saw you at the chameleon.
Why your eyes?
You're half the dandelions, chum, aren't you?
$1 million debits and $1 million credits.
They've burnt another at the stake. It's dreadful.
Think he's punishable by death?
Let 'em in if that's so eager. Black ones, rather than maybe they'll rid the blood.
I've had enough. Seems to me it'd be better to leave it.
Stand to see those bugs. It'll top soon. It's bound to.
Maybe soon, maybe not soon.
Right. Okay, I see. Makes sense, I suppose. I'm coming back to the same house. It ends where it all started. Let's see, what else do we have? We have Ugly Baby. We have... It's a Fury. Gwen, all pals. We have... contracts. For example, door slamming shut. Travel to the haunted mansion. Talk to Cordisar. We can make this quest and then contract Lord of the Wood. And then we will go to Caramore. That's the plan for today. Where is the teleport?
My butcher who was gouging out eyes and cutting out some bellies. Word is, it's time to go up.
Doubt her and Hannah will ever be sober. Eternal fire doesn't scare away monsters after all. Good thing we got you.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy.
It can't be. White hair, yellow eyes, slashed face, just like he said. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself, but the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got.
The wild? Oh, but it costs a lot. Look at those prices. Wow, I have a lot of money, but what's interesting is that, as you can see, this quest, it was not indicated on the map. I randomly thought about it while passing by this bookstore, but I feel like there is some kind of a sign missing. I think it was before you could have seen something on the minimap about this quest before the next gen update, but right now it doesn't seem like.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
A letter from a Witcher. In the ocean of possibilities, some events are more likely and some less. It is not easy to fish out the first, not even when one's intellect stretches through all time and space. I felt this letter for you in the hope that... I left this letter for you in the hope that, despite all odds, you will come across it one day, for I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction of the White Frost is not just the babbling of some mad shell. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now, at a time when you know more than you did when we first met. Know that nothing will save the world except preparing its entire population for this catastrophe. The old tales say a child of the elder blood can stave off the danger. But I tried and failed. Ever since I have been haunted by a hideous vision, a crowned wraith, the specter of my failure. I was the chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood are our only hope. When the time of the wolf's blizzard comes, men shall perish, and only the Ubermen will survive. Ubermen. Your duty is to give the world Ubermen. Ubermen? I don't know how to say it. Whatever you think of me, do not fail as I have failed. I'm not sure who is that. Letter from A. Who's A? Is A Avallac'h? But why would he write a letter? I don't think he met Geralt. Or did he? But they will meet in this game. I'm not sure. A message from an old friend. This letter is a reference to Jacques de Alsberg, the main antagonist of the first game, who was speculated to be the grown-up Alvin. This letter finally confirmed the theory. Oddly, the book itself isn't read as described by the merchant. Who is Alvin? Alvin was a boy who managed to escape the Barghest attack, which cost his foster mother her life. As a result of the shock, he started to divine the future and iterated the prophecy of Elaine. It is supposed that Alvin was a source having magical powers he couldn't control. Okay. Some references to previous games that I should probably play at some point, because I am not getting all those references. It's hard to
Sleep.
it's hard to play some older titles.
The thinking customer top-notch swords.
Show me what.
I was thinking about it several times. And the problem is that
so long.
So the problem with older titles is that when you have some memories of a video game, you can pardon certain bugs or something bad about that game because it's part of your memory, because it's part of maybe your childhood or some period in your life when you are doing some, where you are playing this game, when you didn't play that game in your past and you need to play it in 2021, 2, 3, 4, doesn't matter what year you are in. Oh, okay. The problem is that you are so spoiled, but if I can call it like that, you are so spoiled by this new generation graphics and all those possibilities that you are actually it's hard to play those games. It's hard to face all those bugs. It's hard to well, first of all, it's even hard to launch those games, especially games from, I don't know, 2005, 4 or something, because it's not like you can just, you know, install it and press launch and play it. That's not how it works, unfortunately. So the problem is that you find yourself in a situation where you would like to play this game, but you can't do that because it was made for previous systems, previous OS versions, and you can launch it. Yes, there is some kind of a back compatibility with in Windows.
This is the haunted house.
In Windows, but honestly, it doesn't really work in a good way. I don't know how it works. It's supposed to be working, but it's not really working, or at least not for every game. So you find yourself in a situation where you need to find a lot of weird things in Google, weird solutions to actually launch the game.
Whole building shaking, but a specter would have attacked me already. Inhabitant clearly left in a hurry.
And so it's a big problem, you see. The problem is that you're making all those efforts for what? Wrath decoction. Oh, look at that. I didn't have it, but now I have it, and I can make it. Wrath decoction. Whenever a single hit drains more than a third of it, Vitality Quench Shield is activated, which protects against the next attack. This is a very good one. And so you see, this is the problem. The problem is that you're making too many efforts to play an old game with bugs. Is it worth it? I'm not sure.
Scattered salt. Probably to drive ghosts away. Pointless superstition.
So, I don't know.
Air flowing through this crack. There's something in there. No one's been here in a while.
I've tried to play some older games with I tried to play some older games. Some of them were fine, but others it was very difficult to play them.
Not the root of any ordinary plant. Must be magic.
I'm not someone who really cares about graphics. I care more about the storyline and the evolution of a character or something like that. History.
Looks like a journal. An earth elemental. Pretty powerful too. Gotta go deeper. Need to open the passage somehow.
So I got no problems playing older games, but certain games are really, not only they're bad in terms of graphics, but they are very bad in terms of controls as well. Some controls are very frustrating. You can watch my I recorded Tomb Raider anniversary. I have it on my channel. It's very difficult to play. The amount of bugs, the amount of times when you were failing because you weren't able to jump properly because it bugged or something like that, it's crazy. Seriously, it's crazy, and it's very frustrating. But in terms of graphics, for example, Tomb Raider Anniversary is fine. But I mean, more or less for a 2007 game. Imagine playing Tomb Raider 1 or 2, which were released in 1995 or something like that. It's even worse.
Almost managed to break its magic bonds. A few days more and it would have wreaked havoc all around. Sure, that would collapse on my head.
I like that silver.
Elementals are pretty tough opponents. Even with all my science attacks, that I'm still kind of struggling. I'm stuck. Nice, I get a decoction. Earth Elemental decoction. Increases the Witcher's resistance to vitality, depleting critical effects applied during combat. The resistance level rises the longer the critical effect is applied. Okay. I tried to... Okay, EA is not known to be the best game developer, and unfortunately, EA was doing actually good games in like maybe around 2004, 5, 6, But then things went horribly wrong and just whatever. But EA Need for Speed series. It's one of the EA's big franchises. Need for Speed The Run from 2013, which is a cool game, and in terms of graphics you can't really say that it was released in 2013, yet you can launch it on Windows 11 because of some virtual machine error or something. I tried to Google it. You need to disable certain settings and stuff. Think about it, how ridiculous it is. It doesn't detect something, and EA just completely deleted those games from their app, the EA app. So you bought a game and you can play it, and it's a game from 2013. You can't even launch it on Windows 11. Imagine those older games from 2000, I don't know, 5, from 2000, 1995. I just don't know. And this is, as I said, this is the aspect, purely the compatibility aspect. There are a lot of frustrating bugs, and you gotta have a very big patience to play those games.
You look familiar.
I felt when I played Tomb Raider Anniversary, I felt frustration in a lot of moments because of bugs and stuff. So older games, despite my best desire to play them, quite often it's better to avoid them. I might do that for this channel, but if it wasn't for this, to record it, I would probably never play them, honestly. It's better to watch some videos on YouTube, because there are people who are doing that, or just completely avoid it.
Yes?
House shouldn't give you any more trouble. A little renovation and it should be fit for you to move into.
Truly? Why, the estate's price just spiked sharply. What precisely was the problem?
Earth elemental trapped in the cellar. It was just trying to get out. Almost demolished the house in the effort.
Far more interesting than a ghost, that's certain. The cellar you mentioned, is it in a state to be furnished?
Hard to say.
We shall see. Ah, your bounty. There you are. And farewell.
They give me a lot of experience. I like it. The next contract, Lore of the Wood. Talk to Green. Friend?
So curious what my wife would say about that.
It's that little guy that was staying in the inn, right? I did not speak with him the last time. I should have probably done.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Saw the notice. Let's say I'm interested.
That's good. Grand even. Name's Breen Hotch. I posted that slip.
Gonna need details.
Course. Well, through a series of regrettable events,
I came to own a spread of forest ripe for logging, near Novigrad. At a distance from any roads, but quite near the port. Easy gold, right? Just hire some lumberjacks and count the coin.
Meant details about the monster, not your business.
Oh, it's all linked, see? I took on some dwarven loggers, but they came to me, claiming the forest haunted. Thought them lazy, nothing more. Then one day, they went in the wood, and only one returned. Said some forest devil had attacked him.
I'll take the job. This logger, where'll I find him?
Around. Last I saw him, he was drinking away his pay. Said he had to honor his dead comrades.
It's not alcohol that will honor your dead comrades.
Ah, Harold, positively divine.
Welcome, traveller. Drink with me, you cocksucker. Fucking knock back a few so's my mates will race peaceful. Something ploughed them up good, but I don't know what it was. Don't know who or what to curse.
Talked to one Breen Hotch. Told me all about your comrade's death.
No liquor. We tried to explain some horror was prowling the forest. He refused to believe it.
He's hired me. Wants me to find the beast that attacked you and your friends.
Is that so? Well, I take back what I said. Good man, Breen, though a halfling.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard a bloody howl, like a wolf's. Pack leaders. We legged it, but then the cartwheel was stuck. Magnus Rector hollered I should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods. Bloody plough and massacre. Couldn't tell me mates apart.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
Kill the bugger. Will you?
Ouch! What's going on there?
Ooh. It's far, but I can go there. I don't have to teleport. No fast travel. Let's use Roach.
Logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died. deep ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped here. Then they went down this road, probably towards their clearing. %10 chance to cause burning. My 3 first hits caused burning. Am I lucky? Should I buy a lottery ticket or something? 10% to do that, and 3 times in a row that they are burning. That's interesting. There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big. A dwarf went this way. Roots pinned this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated. Wounded dwarf tried to flee, bleeding heavily. Clawed the rock. Must have been angry and strong. Deep wound on his back. Bled to death. Everything says Leshen, a young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Leshens. Should find some near the totem. I didn't see any of them. Or here. Not of Leshen's birds. False trail. Lo and behold, a Leshen's totem. Now, to destroy it. Ought to piss it off, make it leave its lair.
is weird. I can destroy it with fire. I actually forgot to close the instead of Look at that Igni. Man, he's just dying. And Igni is something else against Lesh. It's crazy. And some other creatures. I love Igni. Someone was shooting. Who was that? That is weird. That is weird. At the same time, Igni is strong, but it feels a little bit like cheating because it's a little bit too strong. It was like that. I don't think it's related to the fact that I invested a lot of points in it. It still feels a little bit overpowered. Maybe it shouldn't be like that. I'm not sure that, considering how Geralt prepares the comments that he makes, that Leshens are dangerous and stuff, it feels kind of weird that you can just burn it with 2 Ignis and that's it. Geralt wouldn't say that it's that dangerous if you could just burn it with Igni. Maybe I should avoid using it. I think this is the last Leshen that we see. I'm not sure, but I suppose there are only 2 Leshens that we actually meet in the game. Or maybe 3 or something. No, I feel like 2, I'm not sure. And you just burn them with Igni and that's it.
Oh! I place my hope in the eternal fire.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I killed the Leshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new loggers, but there's no shortage of folk looking for work. But can I be certain no other Leshen will show?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a Witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes. Well, your due reward. I'm not the kind not to pay for a job well done.
Farewell.
Let's see. What can we improve? Do I even need this one? So I only have 3 adrenaline points. Or do I? I suppose it works only for strong attacks, right? I see what you're doing there. Increases crossbow critical hit chance by 20%. And then you got a critical hits dealt with crossbow disable monster special abilities. That's interesting. Does it work on ghosts? Wraiths? That's interesting. But I feel like maybe oh, that's interesting. Inventory plus character. Adaptation, bestiary, tutorial. Books, crafting, alchemy. Where can I see my stats? Level 11. Wow. Well, let's go and make Ugly Baby, I suppose. Didn't have anything else. I can do Fists of Fury in Novigrad, maybe. And then make Ugly Baby. It should be fine like that.
Whatever.
Ah! Oh!
This is
A witch? I made salves is all.
Witch? It even sounds proud.
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
Witchcraft. Sort out a medic instead.
But I did. Surgeon took a sack of crows for he said there were naught he could do. The salves, they helped.
Is that so? Wizardry helped you, eh? Let's see. Dance for me, witch, or I'll put you down.
Novigrad is getting crazier and crazier.
Perhaps you would stand against the champion.
It looks like that girl was saved some time before.
Be so pale if you ate onions.
Name's Geralt.
Patty Gruber. I'm a bookie. I trust you're here to fight.
I'm ready.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt! Fight!
Fighting tomorrow.
gentlemen, we have a new champion! The man who dethroned Archibald O'Neill! Bravo to Geralt! A beautiful bout!
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad. Who do I gotta fight?
Well, if you yearn to fight some more, you must certainly face the captain of the guard.
The eternal fire.
Ah!
What do you seek, pain giver? I serve the eternal fire.
It's always kind of crazy to think how during
The downfall of civilization.
during mad rulers, the army or the police, they allowed themselves to do these things, justifying it by, well, it's an order, what do you want me to do? It's a direct order from the government, from the president or the king or the ruler or whatever. So we can do that. I've seen some manifestations in Russia that were happening in 2021. Those police guys, I'm not sure what's their name. They were kicking people. They were hurting them. For what? It's mind blowing.
Oh, come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
In failed states, where a madman rules everything and gives orders, things go south. Mind-blowing situations. Here is the same thing. Witch hunters are basically doing whatever they please.
Witches, good folk, are like necrophages, vile in appearance and reeking of dead men's bile. It's rotting flesh they truly crave.
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
It matters not what you're called, it matters not where you're from. What matters is if you're prepared to fight Captain Mortimer!
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fight!
Troops, here now! Long live the king!
Geralt of Rivia dethrones Captain Mortimer! Behold your prize champion!
You have earned the honor to challenge Novigrad's champion, Durden the Tailor. You will find him in Far Corners, and fight there as well after sundown. Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Elaine, what do you expect in this climate?
I'm collecting money, but I don't understand what I'm collecting it for. I just got 2 people here and the new
Giving me no choice.
Replace them. And the guard does nothing. Welcome to Novigrad, I guess.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
Oh, besides, I wanted to tell you that it's kind of funny. I changed DirectX from 12 to 11 in The Witcher 3, and nothing crashes anymore. But I'm not only speaking about the video game, I'm actually speaking about NVIDIA broadcast as well. I don't know how it works and why with DirectX 12 everything crashes and with DirectX 11 everything is perfectly fine, smooth.
I shall tell you all. The Witcher! It's him you should burn me! He killed your comrades at the Nagelbot Ball! Right, sure. A Witcher at a nobleman's ball. Who else was there? Couple of beggars? Horse?
How does he know? Is Triss' friend?
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Oh yeah,
We'd
it's
not
more.
have nabbed the bastard elsewise.
No! Mercy! I shall tell you all!
It's all right. I'm content just listening to you wail now.
How'd you discover it was the city corridor?
He's not burning, what's interesting. It's kind of scripted, you see, but he can die.
I'm content just listening to you wail now.
I can speak with him. It's me who's burning. Okay, well. You see, it's kind of interesting, this situation, because he's getting punished for his arrogance. That's the right pronunciation, right? Triss proposed him to flee with her. He said, "No, never a woman will lead me, especially not you, Triss, you redhead fury, whatever you are. Redhead crazy girl." And now he's burning, he's getting killed. And that's the price that you pay for your arrogance. This is really sad, but I guess the thing is, I want to say that, well, it will be a lesson for him, right? But he's about to die. A lesson for what? There is no future. He's not learning any lesson. It's too late. So the situation is really sad and ridiculous. Triss was gentle with him. She proposed him to leave. He rejected her offer, and he was mean with her.
Is the tailor cut out to remain champion?
And that's how it's funny and sad, but that's how life is, you see. Weirdly enough, I don't know how it works, but arrogant people always get in some kind of weird situations where they actually pay the price for their bad actions, bad words, bad decisions.
No. Ah, we've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
The newcomer may seem all skin and bones, but remember, he defeated the sergeant to the bloody Baron of Velen.
Came here to fight the tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous occurrence. Before us, in just minutes, Geralt of Rivia will face the tailor.
Come here, bitch! Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face!
Yeah.
It's far safer with you.
Yeah!
as champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter. If you've not had your fill of slapabouts just yet, you'll find other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige.
You see, it's funny. It's scripted in a weird way. He just said that I won against the Surgeon of Bloody Baron in Velen, which is the final opponent for Fists of Fury quest in Velen. Yet he says that if you want to find some challenge, you can go to Velen or Skellige. You just said that I finished Velen. And this is... those are little details, of course. The game is good. But this is how you can improve the game. To make it adapt to things that you do in the world. But not in a scripted way. Like it is right now. Because right now it's scripted.
Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Lesson in the castle. It'd be great to see Kaer Morhen in all its former glory, where Witchers were not rare relics of the past.
Got you everything you need.
Splendid. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. Now take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... but I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion.
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn with Uma or whoever hides inside him.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
I'm drinking tea just in case it's not alcohol.
Yeah, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
I do not support this
Perhaps instead of getting cropped in
alcoholic
deep rum, we
beverages
could do some catching up.
and disgusting behavior.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. Least we can do.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been?
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
That look. The way she looked at Geralt.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only—
You'll fucking what?!
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what—
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because—
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first— how do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
Mutation. It's a weird pronunciation. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. She says mutation. Why not mutagen? Mutation. Whatever. Mutation.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
It's been bossy again. Again and again. And again. And again. This girl.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Sam Avallac'h contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
No, thank you. Did anyone even ask my opinion? Wow.
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin though, right?
$10 Let's play for 100.
Yeah, unless you'd rather play strip Gwent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Pouch is on the table.
Well, at least we can
What's
play
with
Gwent.
him?
Don't worry about it. Let's play.
I think I have seen some info about Real Gwent, the card game that they are about to release in real life. I'd play it. Gwent seems interesting, but I mean it's purely for people who are, I mean, not purely, but if you're not aware how to play, of course you can learn, but probably it will be more interesting for people who know where it comes from, though it depends on rules. If it's this Gwent, it might be interesting. If it's the standalone game that we have already, I'm not sure. decoys. No spies. That's a problem. It's a big problem. Yeah, that's awful.
Good game, Geralt. Especially that move with the...
Esco. He doesn't need any praise, just pour.
So I can go sleep finally. And apparently I won Lambert's card. Lambert's card is Triss. I've seen some videos and speculations about the fact that Lambert slept with Triss. But I think Ixlitalis made a video about it where he kind of debunked all these theories, saying that it's, yes, maybe it's Lambert who got a Triss card, but it doesn't mean much. And he showed some proofs, so wow. Yeah. The problem is that there is a mission when they get drunk and then they dress up, and but I'm not sure I want to drink whole night. And that mission is not particularly important. I'm not sure. Whatever.
All right, guys. Bedtime.
Speak for yourself. Night's still young as I see it.
But we're not. And tomorrow's a big day.
Fine. Drinking with my mirror image is just no fun. At least it wasn't last time.
See? Even you can't stand yourself. Good night.
Why is he naked?
Damn. What a dream.
The funniest thing is that everyone is got up already.
See, everyone's up and at 'em.
Take it you had a productive evening?
Yes. We talked about Uma till late.
So I guess you didn't get a chance to see to the beams in the tower.
No. But we'll, get to that, I promise. Right, Lambert?
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, Learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we
do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Potions ready.
Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion. Oisi Fin.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled. Wrong in the head. just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, escort. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. And he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake. I don't know. Tell me a story.
Ever tell you about the time Dandelion bought me a sword?
Was that in Karak? Just after we...
Decided to take a break, yeah. My swords had disappeared, doesn't matter how. And Dandelion insisted I had to be armed. Decided he'd buy me a weapon. Came to me beaming. The truest Verolidan steel. Good price, too. So good it felt like I was stealing. Naturally, blade shattered first parry I threw.
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
Never severe. Kaniatad, Novid, Savir, Kowal, Arriva, Endir.
No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal, Kaniatad.
Never severe. Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriva, Endir.
Geralt, the phylactery, open it.
Kaniatad, Taran Anadir, Diz.
Avallac'h?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An elf. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Elaine. Arwen. Sit down.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her, but the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. They will detect her.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
I think when, if I'm not wrong, if you choose Triss over Yennefer, Yennefer tells Eskel to wipe the vomit from her. But if you stay with Yennefer, then it's, I think she says something like, I appreciate your help, Eskel, but I'd like Geralt to do that or something like that. I might be wrong, I might be imagining things, but I think that's it. And another thing is that it's kind of interesting how Brother in Arms Velen. I had the quest and and nothing happened. Brother in Arms Velen. I didn't even see this quest. MMLKIH G F E, G, C, B, B, B. Took the Karamis. Okay, there's only Kara, but no Letho. Or Leto, what's his name? Leto, I think. Or Leto? Whatever. That's interesting. And I need to do this quest. It's a main quest. Dijkstra, Roach, Zoltan, Erman, Crag, Ceres. Witchers, assemble! Let's assemble everyone. Where are my swords? That is weird. 200 damage. 180. This is the best one, I suppose. I had this one, right? For some reason there is no music. I'm not sure. It feels weird. But let's speak with people. With some people. I'll speak with people and it will conclude part 28. I can speak with Emir, I don't know, it doesn't probably make much sense, but of course the Emperor won't come.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift.
Or no.
But Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
I think I don't even need to speak with him, because it will lead me to a bad ending. There is no sense to speak with him. He shouldn't even know that. Even though they say it's a main quest, it's not really a main quest, because you are
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Will pay. Free Temeria without blood.
You in trouble?
Well, let's see. Let's try to speak with Roach, who's not here.
You've been here, you've been there. So tell me.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
You see, when you help people, when you help people in this game, but in real life as well, but in this game, if you make this quest, this is why it's very important to make the quests that you take from, I don't know, notice boards and other places, to make them during your main story, because if you do that after that, it will be too late. It's especially the case for The Witcher. So it's very important to do them. And not to kill people. Witch hunters are everywhere, what's happening?
Leave it, so it'll be a milkman.
Zoltan.
Get out.
I know where Ciri is.
Why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
I'll give you a discount for heroic deeds. Black ones, Medallions.
Shouldn't let that
Not what they
refuse
pay.
into taverns with ordinary folk.
Leave it.
No loitering round here. Poor man's always got it uphill.
Witchers and sorceresses, assemble.
Witcher. I know who Hunter's quarters down. Don't worry though. I don't want them going palace either.
Where is Puss? That's the question. She's supposed to be here, no? I'm not sure. She said that she will be in Kaer Morhen, but I don't see her. Maybe she will arrive by the moment I bring Ciri. There? I think that's it, I'm not sure, but I kinda don't want to miss some allies, so
Rain again.
Kira will come, that's for sure, but Triss, we will see.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Okay, Dijkstra doesn't want to come. I'm not sure you can actually make him come to Kaer Morhen, but whatever. In any case, I will continue the next Brother Norms and Skellige in the next part, and this is the end of part 28, and I will continue very soon the main quest line, I think. That's it.